Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Elia, for your very encouraging closing address. On behalf of the Japanese organizers, I'd like to say a few words as a closing address. First, we deeply appreciate all of you for participating in today's webinar. We are also very grateful for the kind cooperation by Ministry of Environment and Natural Resources of Mexico, without which we could not have held this webinar successfully. This is the first time we hold a JCM seminar for the audience in Mexico to learn and deepen their understanding about the JCM financing program. This year, due to the influence of coronavirus, we decided to hold the seminar in a webinar format, but we believe it was a successful event thanks to your attendance and also to our presenters. To wrap up today's presentations, in the session one, we had special speeches from Mr. Heredia from Ministry of Environment and Natural Resources of Mexico and Mr. Koatsu from Ministry of the Environment of Japan, addressing the ambitious goals and measures to combat climate change in Mexico and Japan, and the importance of the bilateral cooperation between the two countries, stressing the usefulness of JCM as a tool of strengthening such cooperation and contributing to GHG emission reductions as well as sustainable development in Mexico. In the session two, we learned about new updates on JCM and the current status of the JCM model projects from Mr. Horikawa from Ministry of the Environment Japan, Takahashi and Aoyama from Global Environment Center Foundation, and Mr. Mizuno from Pacific Consultants. We hope these presentations gave you clear images of JCM model projects and the necessary information on the formation of JCM projects and how to formulate and proceed with JCM projects even under the influence of coronavirus. And in the session three, Mr. Nicasso from MGM Innova Consulting, Mr. Avila from Casasauga Beam Santry shared good practices of JCM implementation and experiences in Mexico. Mr. Nicasto explained the highly motivated portfolio for the JCM projects in Latin America, including the power generation projects with methane gas recovery system in Mexico. Mr. Avila introduced the energy efficiency projects in the Tequila plant, which are the important steps in the decarbonization roadmap. It was very impressive and encouraging for us to learn that the JCM financing program has been utilized with such effectiveness in Mexico, even during the COVID-19 period. Lastly, Mr. Morton from COMSE explained the serious effects of the COVID-19 to Mexico and the possible implication with climate change. He also introduced the prospective measures in Mexico for decarbonization, which were very impressive for us, and we felt that there was a lot of room for further expansion of JCM in Mexico. After we had today's presentations, we believe that through cooperation of various stakeholders, the JCM finance program can contribute to GHG emission reduction as well as sustainable economic recovery in the COVID-19 period in Mexico. These are certainly challenging times, but as the presenters shared with us today, there are solutions, and we look forward to receiving your proposals for JCM financing program. We are planning to hold webinars for other partner countries, so we appreciate it if you could join us again. Finally, we would like to thank all speakers and viewers again. Thank you very much and muchas gracias.